As we are having newbies joining the content creating space, and also we have oldies that are already in the content creating space, this editing tutorial is very, very important. And I'm going to be teaching you how to edit with CapCut. I'm going to be making it very simple and clear for you to understand as a beginner and as an aspiring pro, right? So if this is a video that you would like to watch, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment. Let me teach you what you need to know this 2025 if you are creating content, and also how to make your content more captivating for your audience and also for you. So first, let us learn how to import the footage. If you are using CapCut, how are you going to import the footage for editing? You have to first download the CapCut app from your Google Play Store or from your App Store. So when you click on it, you're going to be clicking on new project in order to import your footage. Click on new project and you can choose a footage right here. As I clicked on this, you will see add. Click on add and the footage has been imported. Secondly, let's talk about how to cut and trim. We make mistakes when doing this YouTube thing or any content creating thing. There are sometimes we don't really say the right words, or sometimes we make mistakes, we cough, and all those unnecessary parts. But we need to take it out of the main video, right? To make it all classy and all bougie. So the thing is that you have to use the cut and trim, and I'll tell you how to do that in this clip coming up. So this is the video that we just imported. What you have to do is to click on the video, okay? When you click on the video like this, you would see split. Click on this split. When you click on split, you see that this video has been divided into two, okay? So this one that is not the good part, you can go ahead and delete it. This good part, you would use it, but sometimes we are not that accurate in splitting, okay? So you can drag this point, this white part, okay? You can drag it and it will help you to trim it very well if you did not cut it perfectly. Have you seen videos move from this to this? You will see something like a transition, something that would make it look like, oh, this is kind of a movie. So that is what we are going to be learning, how to add transitions to our videos so that it will not be looking lifeless, but with action. Transitions are added when you want to move from one clip to the other clip. For instance, I finished saying a sentence here and I divided this. I want to use that transition to enter this next clip so that it will look lively. So I have to click on this square, this white square in between the clips. This is the first clip and this is the second clip. Now look at this square in between. Once you click on it, that is where you'll be getting the transitions. There are many types of transitions that you can use. It's left for you to go ahead and look into every one of them. But let me just show you an example. For instance, I want to use this black fade here. Once I click on black fade, are you seeing something? Before I would enter this one, something would happen in between. That is what we know as transitions, okay? Moving from one clip to the other clip. But you have to do it wisely so that you don't add transition where you have not finished your sentence or where there is no need for the transition. So you have to do it like a pro. Finish the sentence and you know that you want to enter another sentence or another topic, you use a transition. Like I said, there are many transitions. If you want to change the transition, you can simply click on it again and go ahead and choose the transition that you want. This here is the speed of the transition. If you want it slow or fast, this is where you operate, and that is just that for transitions. Next thing we are going to be learning is how to add animations, right? If you want your videos to be dancing or, make it alive, because the more you make your videos alive, the more your viewers would stick and watch you. They don't really want to see someone sitting still and talking for a long time. No, they want action, and that action is what you're going to be giving them, and that is just this that you'll be seeing right now. For you to add animations, you have to click on the clip that you want to add the animation, because animations usually happen in clips. So let us say that we want the animation to happen in this clip. We have to click on it like I did right now, and we are going to be seeing animations down here. Click on the animations and you'll be seeing many animations. We have the in, we have the out, and we have the combo. The in is simply how your clip would come in. Okay, if we say screen wipe, if I click on screen wipe, this is how it will come, and that is animation. So you can choose your out. It depends on what you want. This is for in. You can choose any one here, okay? Or if you want your clip to go out in a certain way, you can choose from here, okay? My network is really disturbing, but that is just it. Combo is when you want to mix both in and out for that particular clip. You can choose the free ones that you can use. That is it for animations. Now, let's learn how to increase the volume and reduce noise. Some of us don't really have this mic that I'm holding right here, but you want your voice to be clear and loud. Forget my voice, I have a loud voice, right? But there are some people that their voices are so tiny that they don't really know what to do. Now, CapCut provided a space for you where you can increase the volume of your videos so that your audience will be able to hear you clearly, and that is what you're going to be learning right now. If you want to increase the volume of your video, click on your video and then you move and you will see volume. Click on the volume and you increase it to anywhere that you want. If you want to decrease it, you go this way. If you want to increase it, you go this way. So I would advise you to first of all increase the volume of your video. Once you import it, increase the volume before you start editing so that you will not have many clips to deal with. Like this, if you want to apply this to all your clips like this, there is pro here. So this pro, we have not paid for it. So first off, increase the volume of the imported video before editing or cutting them into different clips. Another one is how to improve your video quality. Hello, if you're a YouTuber or a content creator in any social media platform and you don't really know how to do this part, you have been missing for long. If you're a beginner or you are just new into the content creating space, you are lucky that you saw this video on time, because this part is the most important part. For those of us that will be complaining, oh, my lighting is this, my phone is that, this is a way to improve your video quality and give it the sharpness and the brightness that it needs. And that I'll be teaching you in this clip coming forward. If you want to improve the video quality, okay, this is how my video looks like now. If I want to improve the quality, I'm going to click on the video and I'm going to move to adjust. So this is adjust. I'm going to be clicking on adjust. I'm going to sharpen this video to 100, right? I'm going to increase the brilliance like this and the brightness as well. Okay, so for those of you that will be complaining that they don't have good lighting and the rest, this is something that you can do. So you can play around all these things here. I'm not a good editor, so I just do the ones that I can. Okay, you can play around all those things, okay, and it would help you. And also don't forget your grain. Grain will help YouTube not to decrease your video quality. I usually put it at 8, right? And that is that. We also have filters, but I don't really use the filters. And we have video quality, but they are all pro features. So I'm going to click on good for it to save what I just did. As you can see, my video brightened a little bit or more. So if you want to do more to the video, go to retouch right here, click on retouch, click on face and try to smoothen your face like so. Okay, it's going to smoothen your face, whiten your teeth, and yeah, this is just it. So the video that was like this before is now this way. So this is something that you can do for your videos to improve it and improve its quality. When talking, you see people displaying text, right? You see people showing text, and you imagine, how do they do this or how did they do that? You want to learn how to add text to your videos. That I will teach you. For you to add text to your videos, you just have to go to the position of where you want to add the text. Is it here or here? See text down here, you can click on it and it will tell you to add text. When you click on add text, you can say something like read me, right? Now, this is how it looks like. If you want to add it as a template, there are many templates here. Let me just choose one, like this one. Okay, it is going to make it look like this. As this is dancing, this is how your readme would be dancing. Forgive my network, but that is just it. But if you want to change your fonts, you can go to fonts right here to change how this readme would look like. So these are the various fonts that are here. Anyone that you want to use, you can use it. If you want to use the free version, just choose the ones that doesn't have pro on top of it. Okay, you see that the font has changed. So choose the one that you want in the fonts. Now the style. The style comprises of many things. These are the already made samples for you, but you can make yours too. So you can choose any of them and it would look like this. And that is just that. Okay, if you want to do it yourself, you might come here and change the stroke color. The stroke is this white around it. Now you see there is a red before a white. Now you can change it to black or any color around it. You want to play with the colors, you can do that by yourself. Okay, you can increase the degree of the stroke or you decrease it, and that is just that. Okay, if you want it to glow, you can come here and just choose it. It's just a minor glow, nothing so special. Okay, now the background, if you want it to have a background, you can add it yourself. Okay, so that is just that, and you can just do whatever you want to do around here. This is for the spacing. If you want it to be bigger or you want the characters to be separate or you want the line for those that, okay, let me just show you what the line means. When two words are like this is when the line will function. To make it more separate or together or something like that, that is when the line will function. When you have two words up and down. Okay. Now the bold italics is just make it bolder, make the write-up bolder or slant like this, or you underline it. So it's just this here. The casing, capital letters, small letters, or capital letters for those first letters. Okay, so that is just it for the styles. The styles is just for you to put the colors that you want and everything. For the effects is just like an already made style for you too. So forgive my network, let us just work with those that are loaded. So this is just it. It is just a sample of, already made samples for you. Maybe you'd like it. That is why they just kept it for you. There are many of them. So anyone you choose, it will just appear like this. Like I chose this one right now, it appeared like that. If I choose another one that is this one, it would appear like that. So these are just already made designs for you. Maybe you would like it. That is why they made it for you. Okay. So there are many, you can go here and check them out. If you want it in yellow, red, blue, green, and the rest of that, they will show you. There are many of them that you can just check out, okay? And you'd get the designs that you want. Now, moving on to animations. Animations is just how you want it to appear, okay? If you want it to come as
Old,
typewriting, this is
oldies.
just it. If you want it to fade in, it will just fade in. Okay, this is where I usually choose whatever you see me doing on my channel. Okay, this is how it comes. Just choose the one that you want. This is for in, like you're seeing it here. If you want it to go out in a certain way, you choose out. Okay, and you choose the way that you want it to leave the video, something like this. Okay, just choose the free ones. Loop is just for in and out. If you do it in loop, it is just going to mix both the in and out. But if you want the perfect loop, just make sure that you did not choose any in and you did not choose any out, okay, so that the loop would be perfect. The loop can work for in and out, all right. So that is just it for text. If you want the best for your text, just come around here and play around it. Coupled with the text, let us know how we can add audio. Maybe some people would like to add the background sound, or some people would like to add the sound effects like you're seeing now. Yes, people would like to add some things like that, and I'll be teaching you how to do just that. And it's very simple and clear. If you want to add audio to your video, this is audio down here. Click on audio, you would see sound. For those that want to add background sound, background music and everything, you can go to your stored device and add it, okay? But iPhone, I don't really have any saved, right? Now you can go to sound fx. This is where gives you that sounds that you hear me use, that click sound or whoosh sound, or all those kind of sounds that you can use if you are displaying your texts. So there are many short sounds that you can use. So it depends on what you want. There are many. Okay, it depends on what you want, but these ones that I'm using are the ones that I majorly use. So you can use any of them, and that is that for sound effects. Okay, the next one is to extract audio from any video that you have already. Maybe you want to use the audio of any video you have already. That is when you click on extract, and it will extract just the audio. All right, then text to audio. This is where you write a text and you tell it to do audio for you, okay? Text to speech, for those of you that are doing all these faceless channels, that you don't want to really show your face and you cannot even do voice over, this is a place that you can do it, okay? You do the text to speech, all right, and you choose the voice that you would like. The next one is record. This is for voiceover. If you want to do your voiceover, you can now do this record part where you click on it and it will start recording your voice, and that is it. Whenever you see people talking about something in a video, you might see them adding pictures, right on top of their videos, or they add another video like on top of the running video, and you are thinking, how did they do that? That is what I'll be teaching you, and that is called overlay. Let's move on to it. To add a picture or a video on top of the running video, you should click on overlay, and this is overlay down here. When you click on overlay, it will say add overlay. Click on add overlay. It is going to tell you whether you want to add video or you add photos or anything. Let's say I want to add a photo. I'll just click on one and I would say add down here. Once you add it, this is how it will appear. All right, you can use your fingers to minimize it or expand it, all right, and then you push it to the position that you want it to be. If you want to overlay a video, still click on the same overlay and you go to video, click on the one that you want, okay? Let me use this subscribe and the rest of that, and then you add. When you add it, it is going to appear this way, and that is just what you just did, all right? You overlaid it on this one, on the existing video. So this is just extra inspo. This is my subscribe button, but this green screen is there. So what I will just do is to click on that like this, make sure it's highlighted. Okay, for me to remove the green screen, I'm going to go down and look for remove background. So this background is here. I'll click on remove background, and I'm going to be going to the chroma key. I'll click on the chroma key and it will give me my color picker. See this circle thing around my video? I'm going to drag it, okay, and it would clear that green out, and that is how you see me putting in my subscribe. All right, so this is just extra knowledge. It is not really about the overlay. I've overlaid it, okay. It's just I want to show you how to remove green screens if you have any green screen picture or green screen video that you are looking for, how to remove the green out of it. All right, and That is just what I just taught you, an extra knowledge. Now, the next and final one is for you to subscribe, like, share, and comment, because in this channel you'll be learning a whole lot and I don't want you to miss out. That is why I'm begging you to subscribe. Do well to subscribe, and we'll be learning more about YouTube growth and editing tutorials on this channel. Stay tuned and bye bye.